What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's the Never Goddess herself, Kusanela Kusana, and you are tuned into your favorite show. You know, the one show that gets you inside the lives of your local talent and entrepreneurs. Just like every other week, we have one amazing guest with us. He's a musician, he's the founder and director of the movement. He's opening up the industry to a lot of young people. You know, he's a son, he's a brother, he's a lot of things. Without further ado, help me welcome T Chords. What's up, bruh?
What's up, man? What's up?
You good?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, I'm none of the shoes. So before we go any further, tell me who's T Chords, you know, where did he grow up? What's he all about?
Okay, T Chords, technically out of Sekas, Tapera Poshoko. Grew up Kunala in Kangala.
Okay.
Then artisanal music.
Okay. I know that you grew up in a big family, a lot of siblings, brothers, I'm sure, sisters. How was it like growing up with a lot of people around you?
It was really hard. Like for you to get one thing, like was it time because it says things like that. So it wasn't that simple, but at the same time it was fun.
It must be fun having a lot of people to talk to.
Yeah.
So you're close with all your siblings, or there's just that one particular one, like you can go to any time? And
well, there's actually that particular one. It's okay.
Yeah, makes sense. So I see that heard that you were quite mischievous at school, as a kid. So makes me wonder, like, were you a bold kid, out there putting yourself out there, or were you just reserved and then you had your moments, being silly for that minute?
Well, at school, I was actually an introvert.
Okay.
I understand. But then it depends on the crowd I'm around with.
Okay.
If ever I'm with people whom I am actually used to.
Yeah. You actually reciprocate the energy given.
Exactly.
Makes sense. So you grew up around the Kangala, right? Where did you go to school?
Firstly I did my primary school in Brownsbury.
Okay.
From there I actually moved to Ebawaze. Then from there I actually went to Nkangala Comprehensive High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tertiary,
Okay, cool. On tertiary I actually went to CJC, which is where I just completed my diploma in music.
Oh.
And I'm still pursuing to doing my degree in masters.
Okay. Music is life, music is everything. So clearly you love for music. So like you said, you come from a musical family at some point. So I want to know, like, was it a hobby, or were you guys doing it like professionally at some point? Were you just doing it, when you together, it's something you used to bond or?
Yeah. Well, okay, cool. Back in the days, time I like going for this one.
Okay.
So we had bands and stuff. So technically, whenever it's a hobby, that's one thing they do too. They never took it as like a
career.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's you. There's always that one art. Among everything else, I wanna know, like, since when did you start doing music? Did you do it like from 5, 10, 12?
Approximately I started doing it around 7, 8.
What were you doing then at 8?
Nangsafuda how to play keys.
Oh.
That's when I actually started.
Wait, now I'm curious. T Chords, where does it come from?
T Chords, well, funny enough you ask. Well, T Chords actually comes from Amachi. Judging on the way I actually play the keys.
Oh.
Because how I manipulate and how I play the keys is actually way more different than other guys. So that's when they were like, no, bro, I'm quite some now. And then one of them was like, yo, dog, okay, camera T Chords. That's when.
Oh, so it's not something you came up with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, makes sense. We're still hanging with T Chords. After the break, we get to know him even more, so stay tuned. Welcome back. You're still hanging with us. We're still with T Chords. He's about to tell us more about his life. So I want to know. You have like a movement as a Jolo session.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Well, Jolo Session is actually an entertainment company.
Oh.
Which deals with young talents.
Okay.
One from Mekasi, taking like a master from Mekasi who are actually talented Then we put them in a spotlight whereby they can actually express their talent towards the whole of South Africa.
Oh, okay. You're giving them a platform.
Yeah, giving them a platform. Basically.
Okay, so what exactly do you like? Do you hold like events? Do you help them record? What do you do?
Well, Jolo has like 4 sections.
Okay.
So breaking them down, we have section of which actually deals with events.
Okay.
So here we're dealing with people who actually manage, like stage managers, sound engineers, people who actually manage event and everything. Then the second one is all about fashion and design.
Oh.
So MSL, short for Jolo Session.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a young and talented fashion designers, you are to a platform.
Okay.
You understand? Giving them the platform to Keku, they're designing their things. After designing their things, we're actually plugging them with like Bantawaku, like big fashion designers.
Wow. Okay.
Then 3, it has internship programs.
Okay.
Internship programs which deals with after completing a varsity or college, which is like that, Ngenata, have internship for like 1.5.
Wow.
1.5 years. And then the last one, last but not least, it actually deals with mama recording and workshops.
Okay.
So giving platforms to all our seekers, because most of one thing any pay much the seekers like is paid a camera in the studio.
Yeah.
So us giving them the platform to come, they're actually gonna record, they're actually gonna do my production within the company.
Okay.
Understand? So yeah, that's how it is.
Okay, talk about a man of many talents. Okay, so like when did Mjolo Session Live start? Like when was it founded?
Okay, well, it actually started this year.
Oh.
This year. But then technically it started last year. But last year we took cool doing like sessions.
Oh, okay.
Like unplugged sessions. So I was like, nee, okay, cool. Let me just do my unplugged sessions at garage.
Okay.
From us doing the first session, on the second session, that's when I wanted to get interested. Because there was a company in Chile, what you call this, ITR sounds.
Okay.
So then those guys to now approach it, they were like, dude, we actually like what you're doing. So we'd like to sponsor you with the sound for free and everything.
Wow.
That was on our second session. From there, that's when I actually saw it, okay, cool. This thing can actually go far.
Yeah.
So that's when I decided, okay, cool, let me just register this whole thing as a company. Then that's when it
How old are you, bruh?
I'm only 20.
Wow. Okay, talk about kids doing the most. I'm kidding, I'm also a kid. There's also something about you being in a band.
Oh, yeah.
You in a band since when?
Oh, I've been in a band since I was like 13.
The same band?
No, not the same band, different bands.
Okay, so the band specializes in which genre? Like.
Okay, well, I mean different bands. So there's a band whereby we actually deal with jazz, like pure jazz standards. Okay. Then there's a band, a popular known world band like Kalabati Chakalaka.
Okay, I've heard of it.
Yeah. So now they're actually versatile. Any genre. Then there's also another band which is called Falcons.
Wow, okay.
That one is actually based in Newtown, whereby it actually deals with Sunday sessions. Okay. So yeah.
So like now I'm curious, student, director, founder, musician, where do you get the time?
Oh, honestly speaking, it's hard. I don't want to lie to you, it's very hard.
So how do you juggle everything?
Well, one thing I told myself, Kuti, I'd rather focus on something like Tiksasa, it actually put
your
bread on the table.
Yeah.
Of which most of the time we focus on Kumchol, on MSL. Or more than in that because now school is.
I don't encourage kids not to go to school. I say that school's important. So
yeah.
I also want to know how many people are you willing to take under your wing to actually be, in MSL and help them, launch their careers?
For me, my goal is having most of the talented kids around all over South Africa.
Okay.
Because right now, it actually has a branch in Joburg, and I'm still working towards getting another branch in Pretoria and also in Mpumalanga.
Wow, okay.
So that's like the main goal, like having every kid, every talented kid.
Okay, so you really are opening up the industry.
Yeah.
You guys have it, he's opening up the industry, he's doing the most. He's a kid. That's a shocker. He's a kid and he's amazing. So yeah, stay tuned. After that break, we'll be playing a game. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We're still hanging with T Chords, and like I said, we're gonna play a game. It's gonna get a little personal. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, it's simple. For every answer you give me, you drink this one. For every answer you don't want to give me, you drink this one. Okay, so I call this one drink or spill. So yeah, first question. You go to a lot of events, right?
Yeah.
Who's the last girl you went back home with after a night out?
Who was the last guy with? Oh, this one. Okay, well, the last girl was the vocal from Bram.
Okay.
So yeah.
They were from Bram. Okay. So, second question. What's your favorite sex position?
Oh, God. There are many.
Specific one. Specific one.
It's women on top.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I noticed that we both branded. So who is she and what happened?
Oh. I cannot answer.
Okay,
Yeah.
when you go to events, name,
Yeah.
what kind of girls do you look for? The ones that want you to buy alcohol for them, or the ones that have a table full of alcohol and you just get there and you're like, mommy?
Tricky one.
Really?
Well, I actually prefer girls who actually have their own tables.
So how is it tricky? Do you want to buy?
No,
Exactly.
absolutely not.
Men don't want to spend money.
Exactly.
And on strangers. Okay.
That's the whole point.
Is it a habit for you to actually take a girl back home after a night out? Oh, you owe me a drink actually, so.
Oh, yeah.
So is it a normal thing to have someone back home after a night out?
Yeah, it is a normal thing.
Oh yeah, John?
Let me not answer that
Oh, okay. Okay. Bayama piga abantu when they're in camera and in front of people.
one. No, I'm being...
Why don't you want to spill the beans?
We just broke up.
Oh, sorry. Oh, heartbreaks. It's life, it happens. Okay, last question. What's the weirdest place you've ever had sex?
In the kitchen.
What? Is it your mom's kitchen?
No.
Oh my gosh, poor Peyton. Oof. Okay, have your drink and yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, that's the end of drink or spill. And before we head out, like where can people find you and jello sessions? Pages, numbers.
Well, people can actually find me on Facebook.
Okay.
Well, I actually have a personal blog which is T Chords,
Okay.
where people can actually find me. Then they can also find Jolo Session, which it has a website.
Oh, okay.
Then it is at www.jolosessionlife.msl.com.
Okay.
Also on Instagram and also on Facebook too.
Okay. Okay. Well, there you have it. We had a man of many talents in the studio with us. He is an amazing young man. He's only 20 and he's making big moves in the industry already. So yeah, you know where to catch us, Kasi Insights, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, we there. Just look us up and yeah, you'll see the beautiful face, you know. Until next time, from me, the Nevela Korea Sana Kosana. Peace, everybody.